Hey Virgos, welcome to your mid-August love tarot reading. My name is Amanda Pearl. I'm also known as the Queer Psychic Queen. This reading would be good for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That's right, and Venus. I'm recording this and uploading this on August 22nd, so it's not exactly mid-month, but I hope that you and Pisces and I think Capricorn can forgive me for uploading them today because I've been moving for the past week. So it's been so stressful, but it's pretty much over. I'm just like in the last stages of unpacking, and it's just been a lot. So yeah, thank you for being patient. But in the reading today, we're going to talk about how you're feeling about your love life, how the other person is feeling. And when I say other person, I just mean like the person you're dating, the person you're talking to. It could be someone like new coming in, the other person. Who knows, right? I mean, we'll find out. But I mean, right now, who knows? Unless you know, unless you're together with someone, then it's probably them. And the outcome. So how you're feeling, how the other person is feeling, the other person, and the outcome. So Virgo, when I was shuffling the cards and pulling the cards for your reading, honestly, it felt like you guys have a lot going on. And like, I honestly have a lot going on. So when I was like shuffling, because I pay attention, like when you read tarot, how it works is that from when you're shuffling to the end of the reading, anything you see, hear, or feel would be like a message for the other person. So if I start like hearing messages, that's a very clear sign. But also you could start to like feel cold or feel a sensation in a part of your body. And that is also a message for the other person. So when I was pulling your cards, Virgo, I started to feel like there was just so much going on. And like just kind of a lot of stress, a lot of changes, and I was like, wait, I have a lot going on right now. I need to like ground my energy and re-pull these cards for Virgo because like I don't know if this is my energy coming through. So I meditated, grounded, called in all my guides, called in all my angels, and got really grounded. And then when I shuffled, I felt that same feeling again. And I'm not like particularly anxious today or anything. So it is like a message for you Virgos. You have a lot going on right now, but I honestly feel like, okay, this is how it feels to me. It feels to me that some of you Virgos are heavily worrying about all of these changes. Like, oh my gosh, worrying. Your guides like said changes so many times. So there's like probably a lot of you guys moving. There's probably a lot of you guys, changing jobs, starting to study something, taking new steps in your career, putting yourself out there online, maybe dating in a new way, meeting someone. So many new changes lately, and it just feels like a lot. And I feel like half of you Virgos are, maybe even more than half, are kind of avoiding it. Staying in that place of holding on to what you know until you like literally can't hold on to it anymore. So some of you guys are holding on to it too tightly. And then another, like 60% of you guys are a little bit avoiding it. And then like 40% I'm hearing you're really like embracing these changes. And not that it's easy for you. Just that you're consciously working on embracing the changes coming your way. I do see a new person coming in for those of you guys that are single. And I see a new person coming in that is really good for you, specifically Virgo. But this person is also going through a lot right now. So I don't know if this is the 22nd and August ends on the 31st. So this would be the end of August reading. And I don't see you guys like coming into a solid commitment by the end of August. But I see you guys like just shedding a lot of past heavy energy. And that feels super duper good. After, I think the shedding can feel scary, right? But let's get into the reading. To remind you, I'm going to read for how you feel about your love life, how the other person feels, and the outcome. So for how you feel about your love life, I pull an oracle card from my romance deck and a tarot card to elaborate on the oracle card. So the oracle card I pulled is let your friends help you. And the tarot card I pulled is the Seven of Earth, the Seven of Wands. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So this is how it feels to me, like how you're feeling in your love life. It feels like you're not really letting your friends in and you're not really letting people help you. And honestly, like how I got the message from your guides was that like you're just trying to pretend like everything's the same as before, but like everything is different. And so when these new things happen and then you have resistance to the new things, it makes the new things feel just like that much more honestly uncomfortable. And so your guides are like asking you, honestly, one, to accept what's going on, because all the changes that are happening are honestly good changes. So like accept what's going on and let people know that you need help, Virgo, whether it just be someone to listen, whether you want to talk to someone, whether you want to connect with someone on a different level, like whether you need help with this move or with this change, let your friends help you. And then the Seven of Earth as a clarification card for the let your friends help you has to do with like you. I feel like you have all these changes that you know are happening. Like I said, like starting a new job, starting school, either moving, dating someone new. I feel like you have all of these changes that like you know are happening. I mean, like how could you not know that you're moving right now when you're moving? But it just feels like instead of doing the actions that you like embodying the self, this is what your guides want you to know. Your guides want you to view yourself on the other side of this issue. And how would you feel on the other side of this? So if you're like moving and starting a new relationship, how will you feel when you feel totally at home and comfortable in your move and in your relationship? And your guides are asking you to do that now. Like if you would feel like safe. Try to embody feelings of safeness now, because it just feels like so much doubt and so much worry coming from your end, Virgo. But like I said, when your physical life is changing, like I'm in a new space, like there's not really the possibility to pretend like I'm at my old space. And that's how it feels like you're doing emotionally. It feels like you're in a new space, but you're trying to be like you're in your old space. And it's just like the word that comes up from your guides is like surrender to these changes, because they're happening either way, whether you accept them or not. And the sooner you accept them, the easier it'll be for you. And when I say surrender, I just mean to like think to yourself, where I'm at is exactly where I'm supposed to be. The changes that are happening are exactly what I need. Just reminding yourself of that. Accepting where you are. That's really what surrender is. Surrender, like, you imagine in your mind to be some, like, huge ceremony with, like, a fire and, like, throwing things in it and, like, dancing around it, or, like, a spell or, like, a ritual. But it's really just, like, the quiet acceptance of everything that's in your life right now. That's surrender. And that's what your guides want you to do. Now, how the other person is feeling, and like I was saying in the beginning, Virgo, that I think a new person is coming into your life, either came in very recently or is coming, is because I pulled the past life relationship card and the release card. And what your guides were telling me about this pairing of cards between the release card and the past life relationship card are that the person that you're meeting or the person that you're dating is really releasing a lot of negative energy, just like you are, in the same way that you are. The other person is honestly, I feel like they're close to being over their ex, but they know that it was like a karmic relationship and they're working on releasing it. And so you guys are in more of a similar stage than you think, but I just don't see like these open conversations being had to like share that. I do feel like this person feels like a renewal with you, a new beginning with you, like a new level in their life. And that feels really good for them. But they are like, lately noticing that different things about their ex are coming up for them. And honestly, it feels like it's not super easy for them, but they're moving past it. Then the outcome for your love life in the end of May, I pulled the wedding card and the Seven of Fire card, the Seven of Pentacles. The wedding card I'm getting in this situation is that you guys will come together in a loving union. For the people that just met, I don't think that you're going to get married. Will some Virgos get married very soon? Absolutely. But for people that just met, I'm not getting like a wedding. I'm getting that you'll be in a loving union soon. Like you have all of this doubt and worry going on. They're releasing their own stuff right now. But once that surrender happens, and even it's not even like a moment and then it's better after that. It's like a slow progression, and then one day you just feel okay. You will feel good. Like if you see this card, it's like this girl riding this little dragon, I think. And she's happy. Look at her. She's riding the dragon. And this is the card of honestly like standing up for yourself. And the message I'm getting is just like with this relationship, it's a lot of like you moving into your next level. The level that you've been resisting for so long. Like it feels like your next level has been knocking for a while. Like, will you make these changes in your lifestyle, in the way that you live, in the way that you like perpetuate your fears even? Or will you stay where you are? And I honestly see you stepping it up and moving into that new self. And it's a lot easier than you imagined. And you even get a beautiful relationship out of it. So I hope that your last half of August is amazing, Virgo. I love you guys. Welcome to Virgo season. And I'll see you for September. I'll probably do your reading first because you're Virgo. I also do personal readings. My email is below. It's queerpsychicqueen@gmail.com if you'd like to deep dive into your own love life. So I love you, Virgos. Have a great last part of August. Love you.